Oh my goodness. We're using the different, in studio, whatever. So it's like different for us.
A streaming. We actually got a countdown. So
Yeah.
we won't be talking. It was like 3, 2, 1.
When we always say, "Are we live?" We don't know if we're live. No, we actually know.
Like at the beginning.
Yeah.
And yet we still say it. Oh,
yeah,
yes, it's kind of nice. My earbud in.
I'm really excited because today we're trying the coffee that we've been talking about for months and hinting at. First
of all, I can't even believe it's almost Christmas.
I know.
I know. Yeah, my kids were. They are not grasping the concept of like that it's multiple days and we're going to multiple houses, and they're very confused about all of this. I'm like, no, like we get to open presents on Sunday.
Your kids are very confused about a lot. I love that Britton was going to Sedona, her sister's recital.
Which, granted, my sister is 19 years younger than me.
And so you're getting ready to go to the recital.
I'm getting ready to go to the recital, and my 6-year-old is in tears. I mean, I feel horrible. I just got home from work. Like, I'm leaving again, and she's crying, and she's like, Mom, please stay, please. And I'm like, aww. I have to go to Sedona's recital, I'm going to support my sister. And she turns around and goes, she's not even your real sister. I'm like, yeah, she's 100% my sister. Yeah. I think just because there's such an age gap that it's hard for them. Yeah. And they call her aunt. So they don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, how can she be the sister when she's barely older than her?
Yeah, she just turned 14.
They're closer in age to them than they are.
Yeah. So
I just thought
it was just
she's not even your real
sister. I'm like, yes, she is.
Does she believe you now that she's your real sister?
Yeah, she does. I think she just...
It was just in the moment.
She wanted to snuggle, and it was Friday. It had been a long week.
But it is kind of funny because in her mind, I'm sure she's like, how can she be your sister?
Yeah, this doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Don't worry, sweetheart. It doesn't make a lot of sense to us either.
It didn't make a lot of sense to me either.
I will never forget that. Yeah. I thought Kevin was lying. He's like, Lori's pregnant. I'm like, no, she's not.
I knew you were pregnant.
How did you know?
I just knew. But I know a lot of times when people are pregnant.
You're very intuitive about stuff like that.
Even this one girl in college who I didn't know. I'm sitting next to her. And I just for a month or so kept thinking she's pregnant. But I can't say anything because you don't know her, Yeah. And then finally she had told us all that she was pregnant. And I was like, yep.
And you called it. But you keep your intuition away from me, okay?
Yeah. I haven't gotten the tingle yet.
Is there something you need to tell us,
No.
Any special Christmas bonus?
There's no Christmas bonus over here.
No bonus babies?
There's none of that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess I'd say it'd be weird, but you did it. My youngest is 13, so... Mm-hmm. I don't really want to do that again.
Christmas miracles.
I love to sleep. Sleeping is fun.
Sleeping is nice. Yes. Give your microphone on.
Oh, no, I don't actually have a microphone.
I don't know. Did I steal it, Patty?
Yeah. Oh. I was so busy doing everything else that I forgot to mic up. Here I go.
Hello. That's okay.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I just can't believe it. So Christmas is Monday.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I am almost done. Well, my daughter's birthday was yesterday too, so it's when you have to get through one thing to
I feel bad for people. I know some people love it, but when your birthday is so close to Christmas, and
Adam's birthday is Christmas.
Oh,
so is my nephew's
or my brother-in-law.
So they do Christmas till noon, and then it's his birthday.
They would do Christmas Eve, and then Christmas would be his birthday. Kind of. They did Christmas morning.
Well, Sedona was due on Christmas.
Somehow she's so loud we could still hear her. That's good, Logan.
Thanks, Logan.
That's good.
Sedona was due on Christmas, so I asked my doctor if we couldn't induce her early.
She was pretty. She was on the big side though too, wasn't she?
No, she was probably too immature. I mean, her system was pretty immature. It probably would have been good for her to bake a little longer, but
I don't know.
It was fine.
Mine baked all the way.
Yeah, yours did bake too much.
Well, no, they baked till my due date.
Yes,
both of them.
But then you were.
And labor forever.
Labor was terrible.
Yeah.
Well, and then you were leaking. You should have come in earlier for labor.
Well, yeah.
I didn't probably should have started labor a little bit earlier.
I should have got that show on the road.
Well, I said we were going to get ice cream, and I even told Jason, I was like, I kind of feel like my water broke. but I'm not sure. So
I want my ice cream.
Let's just wait for 30 minutes. And that was like 3 days before I had my follow-up appointment, and I went for that, and I was like, a couple of days, and they're like, labor and delivery now. I'm like, okay. Good morning, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
Good morning. So I hope everybody's ready for Christmas because it's coming soon. And since if you have not gotten your subscription box today, we are doing the coffees. So this is like
might be
a spoiler alert.
We tried to ship, if we had your order, we tried to ship it out early. Even some people who had Merry Christmas cards, we tried to contact you and be like, hey, you missed the deadline, but do you still want this?
Because we do ship on the 15th. So if you order on the 16th, you don't get it.
Yeah.
December.
Yeah, the cutoff
like
is
you
the 15th.
Start in the January. So, but especially with the holiday, we try to contact people who had ordered after and say, hey, did you want the December box?
Yeah, like it's kind of
and most
too
people
late
say,
now.
Yes, please, I do.
Yeah.
But then
well,
some
won't
people
get there by Christmas
January.
now, but we did.
No.
I think
for the people that ordered right at the cutoff
and wrote Merry Christmas cards.
Right.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, we're like, maybe they might want that now.
Yeah.
But it's the 17th, 18th.
So, I mean, most people should have their boxes in hand. I know USPS can be a little slow.
Oh, they're so busy.
All the shipping is bogged down.
Hopefully
You're supposed to get something
them
on Saturday. What? You got it 3 days later?
I know, yeah. And at Ferndale, Michigan, they call it something. They call
it Allen Park?
No, they call it like, not the place packages go to die, but something basically.
Yeah, I thought it was Allen Park.
No, it's Ferndale. It's on the little Taylor Swift site. They call it, I can't even remember. Sedona, no, she was telling me that there's actually in the Taylor Swift world, they call it something.
Yeah, there's a Amazon warehouse in like Nevada or something that's kind of like that.
They
like
have,
if
they
your
have
pallets
a thing.
go
It's
there.
been just spun. Something we ordered in August has been in Ferndale forever.
And you're never going to see it again.
No,
So
probably not.
I just
wonder, like, what's going on there? Like, where is my package?
Well, even it's weird. I ordered these mugs, and they said that they shipped like together.
Yeah.
And I got one, and then a week later, they must have found the other one and delivered it.
That's so bizarre.
Yeah.
Like, send me my package.
I mean, it's okay because they were for myself. So
it's so frustrating though, where you can see it. It's like it's just no movement.
Yeah.
But we had that happen, didn't we? A whole pallet of stuff was like stuck in a USPS.
It was like 3 pallets of stuff.
Yeah, in Allen Park. Yeah.
Oh, ours was Allen Park. That's right. Just stuck there forever.
Well, in USPS, I know it's like a federal offense not to scan the label at every checkpoint, but most of them don't
never
get scanned.
do. No,
so you don't even know if it's moving.
I have package pickup on my front porch every morning. And it's like 90% if they do it or not. Most of the time they don't scan the label.
Yeah.
Drives me crazy.
Well, it's so interesting. Like I have a ranch house. Like I have a ranch house with a front porch.
A very big front porch.
Like a front porch with like rocking chairs on it. Like a normal traditional front porch. And on the side of my house is garages with like a circle drive, like a typical American house.
Yeah.
On the side of my house, I have like a secret garden gate, like a pool entrance with a gate.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
So I've had 2 delivery people now like call me and say, "Where's your front door?"
It's not hard to figure out where your front door is at your house.
Where's your front door? Yeah. Like, I don't even know what to say. Oh, is something wrong with our feed?
No, it's not wrong. I mean, I'll see if I can fix it later. She's not getting notifications when we go live. I'll see if I can fix that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where's your front door? Like, I have a front porch.
Oh, yeah, and they put them on that bench.
Yeah, and so outside of where, like, the entrance is, the side entrance, there's a little bench. Like they were setting my packages
and some of it was perishable.
Yeah, some my aunt and uncle, which they're the yummiest pretzels. I've got to tell you the brand of these. I don't really like pretzels, honestly, and these are the yummiest pretzels, and they're delicious, and I love them.
Well, don't you have stacks of packages on your front porch too?
Yes,
like they
and by my garage door. Like they go to one or the other places, and they like hit them by this thing. Luckily, it was cold out, and I was driving the kids home, and I happened to see these weird packages on this bench.
I'd be mad if I had
because normally you just pull into your garage, so you kind of wouldn't even see it.
I don't see them.
Yeah.
But some delivery guy too, he called me. He's like, "Where's your front door?" I'm like, I mean,
there's a porch.
There's a porch
and a lit
rocker
door.
chairs.
How do you say in the front of my house?
So
I mean, partly though your pathway is not finished, so that could be
that
part
could
of
be.
it.
I don't really have a walkway finished.
That might be it.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of funny.
So we're trying something new today. So you can see, you're going to see like pop-ups of the coffee that we're trying at the bottom. So if you want it, you can, I think you can go add it like directly to your cart.
Oh, that's fun.
So
Yeah.
we're doing our subscription. Do you want to explain what the subscription is?
This is our coffee subscription box. It is all flavored coffee.
Looks like this.
So for $20 and free shipping, you can get the 2.5 ounce samplers or K-cups, and there'd be 3 of each flavor, so 12 count total. Or for $50, you can get full size 12 ounce bags and 12 count K-cups. I know a lot of people switch over to the full size because a lot of times they can't actually get the full size.
They do run out quick. And so it's fun because it's a curated, different monthly. I mean, it's just like every other subscription, but it's so every month is curated differently. We have a lot of fun doing it. This one was stocking stuffers. And we've got all next year worked out, right? Yeah, we work on these. We have a lot of fun with them. Patty's very creative. I love on the back
of this one.
Did you see?
No, I didn't.
You didn't look on the back?
I don't ever see them.
Look at the little stockings. They have our names on them.
Oh, really?
Stockings on the back.
I didn't
I
notice
had
that.
Ashley
and
do
the
that.
bowling picture. I didn't even notice
And
that.
did you notice?
Oh, Patty's got coal in her stocking. That's so good.
You didn't
That
notice?
No, I never see these. That's so funny.
I had her put her names on the stockings and they had her put the coal in yours.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm pretty sure my mom wanted to put dial soap in mine growing up to wash my mouth.
I can't believe you guys didn't notice that. That's so funny. The little details.
That's really cute.
I missed that one.
That makes my day.
Okay, so our first coffee is
candy cane.
Candy cane.
Yes.
The nostalgic
We got some really
charm
good
of peppermint and sweetness
on this.
perfectly infused into each magical sip.
Magical
Did
sips.
chat help you write this one?
Probably. You can tell when AI takes over.
That's good. I know we got a lot of comments that people really liked this one.
A lot of the influencers said that this was their favorite flavor ever.
Well, this is
that is good.
Not
That tastes
chocolate.
just like a candy cane.
It's not it's not the chocolate mint. It's just peppermint.
Just candy cane.
Which is different than anything we've ever done.
Oh, and that's a good candy cane. Like some of those candy canes aren't very awesome.
They're not good, but this one's really good. I enjoy
you love this one. Good. I'm glad. Oh, I'm already slacking on my job, guys. Candy cane. There we go. So these, I just made these live. So if you're on the video, you get first access to them.
That's cool. Yeah, because I don't have them launching until the 22nd. So
and this is the last.
Like Britton literally just
I literally just made them live
before this.
This is the last month that we're going to have kind of an overstock of K-cups, but I think we only have like 40 12-ounce bags.
Oh, wow.
So.
Okay. I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah. So
that is really good.
Good morning, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, if you like peppermint, it's very good. So we have it available in the 12-ounce and the K-cups.
12-ounce K-cups, regular and decaf.
Okay.
Is available.
Do we have the 2.5 ounce or no?
No, you can only get those in the subscription
box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes if I have leftovers, I'll sell
put them up later
separately.
Yeah.
Or do them in like mystery packs.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I love mystery packs. People seem to really like those too.
I think the pack number 1, there's only like 5 left.
Oh, we still have mystery packs. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Advent calendars are just about gone, aren't they?
They are. Yeah.
We blew through Advent calendars.
Which are so fun. I mean, it's so fun to have 12 days of fun.
And I think, and we did learn something. We learn something every year, right? So next year for the Advent calendars, we are going to make like a little description of the flavors.
Yeah.
So
smart.
Well, the K-cup ones we'll be able to prepare and get lids specifically for the Advent calendars like we did with the 2.5. So the 2.5s had that.
Okay.
But the K-cups, we didn't have enough time. So we're going to do that this year.
We'll do that. Yeah. So you'll get a little description with it. We always learn something every year.
Yeah.
Because we just actually got somebody gave, are they called bonbons? They're not bonbons. They're truffles. And I hate it when they don't tell you which truffles
Oh,
are which.
yeah. I was like, what if you
I want to
hate
like
something?
punch all of them.
Put your
I do.
finger in
I
it.
break them because
Well, they're not all
orange
mine, or I would.
Yeah.
Punch them all in the bottom.
I'm
See
going to
what
lick
they're-
each one, and then I'll make
I don't
you a
want to
chart
waste
that
my
tells you what
calories.
it
Like,
is.
tell me what they are.
Yeah. Just go and eat a bite out of each one, and then write a note for the next person who comes along and has it. This is what it was. I tried it for
cut
you.
them all.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna help
it.
everybody out.
Like a new
Cut 'em
present
off.
each day.
Yeah.
It is.
It is fun. Yeah. No, I'm excited to do next year's too and make it.
And we'll do different flavors next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's still going to have to be obviously the 12-day, but it can be totally different flavors.
Yeah. Should be fun.
Should be fun.
All
right, what are we trying next?
Okay. So next
we have chocolate hazelnut bonbon.
So these are the flavor is inspired by like Ferrero Rocher, like the little
those are
chocolate balls.
Yeah.
We can't call them that though, right? Licensing. So it's a hazelnut bonbon.
Oh, that's really
that
good.
was very fancy the way you just said that.
What, a bonbon?
You did not say that. You said, "Ooh, a hazelnut bonbon."
Did I?
Yes, all fancy.
For sure. You said.
Didn't even know that.
It was like the po whatever.
This one is so good,
yes, that's it.
I didn't know I jumped a tax bracket while I was sitting
you
here.
just went. You went to France quickly.
I'm like,
the best I got.
You can see all the dye on my pants. We were tie dyeing. We were tie dyeing shirts on 4th of July, and I kneeled down in the grass to help the kids, and I got dye all over my pants.
Oh man!
But these are my favorite jeans, so
favorites.
I'm like, well, it'll wash out. They're so comfortable.
But
Maybe you need to give them to me since I just washed one of my sons his coat. He's had since high school. A ski jacket, and it's like green and blue and white, and it was like black.
It was so gross.
The white parts were. I'm like, please just give me your coat. I will like
soak
it in Oxy or something. It came so clean.
Yeah,
it was really
did.
good. So chocolate hazelnut bonbon or bonbon.
I can't even reproduce
Just
what
like
I said.
that.
I don't even realize I said it.
I said hazelnut, so weird, like hazelnut.
I don't even know that I did. I'm going to rewatch it.
We're going to rewatch it.
Yeah, we'll rewatch it later.
Well,
and see how fancy you got.
I think most people, if you order these flavors
got bougie quick
today, you'll probably have them by Christmas.
So we are shipping out really fast.
This would be a delicious one to have.
Yeah, we're shipping
this is like
same
a dessert.
day. Everything's shipping
we
same
are.
day.
Like we just keep going running back there and shipping quick.
And if we don't have something,
hour.
like Vicki this morning made some Right Roast samplers. Yesterday she made some
somebody
trunks.
ordered like 17 gift baskets all of a sudden for their friends.
Yeah, I mean, we're still doing corporate gifts. We have stock. So if you need something.
Well, and almost everything UPS ground is still saying before Christmas. There's like a couple places that are going to the 27th.
Okay.
But then you can just do 2-day, which isn't that expensive.
Even my USPS is still saying before Christmas. I don't trust it.
Yeah, USPS I wouldn't trust it all.
I don't trust it, but it is saying that it's
That's why we don't ship it.
That's why we don't ship USPS.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's really good. I'm not a huge hazelnut lover. Like I don't go crazy for Nutella and stuff. But I know that whenever we do anything chocolate hazelnut, people go wild for it.
Yeah.
We really should consider our everyday chocolate hazelnut.
I'm just going to say I don't like hazelnut, but I do love our hazelnut.
Yeah, our hazelnut's pretty good.
I like eating hazelnuts.
Really?
Do you?
Yeah.
Like just raw hazelnuts? I don't think I ever have eaten one.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they look like. Are those
They're like
big
the weird
ones?
ball ones,
They're like
right?
little balls.
Oh, the little ball ones.
But not the like macadamia nuts.
I was thinking macadamia nuts.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, they are not. They're all different.
Gone to a weird place as usual. They're all different shapes
new?
and sizes. Oh, good job, us.
She's covering her face because she can't even. She's blushing under there.
I'm just laughing into my cup. Cool.
All right.
Okay,
and
moving
then,
on.
so next.
Moving on. You're so good at transitions.
Squirrel.
Shiny fish.
That one's good.
That is really good.
I don't know how you guys can read this anymore. I can't read them now that they got smaller.
Read.
the
comments?
chat. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't see.
Yeah,
I
I
wonder
couldn't
if
see
I can
before.
make it bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I could see it before.
I
I
have to
can't see
read
it
it
all
for us
now.
because I can't.
If you can read them too, us because I can't read them. Hello, everyone.
Charles says he might have to try this one.
It is really good. I
Yeah.
do like it.
I wonder. That
wow.
did not make it bigger.
No,
We got
we'll
bigger.
figure it out. All right, so next
Learning.
flavor.
We're learning.
Yeah.
The next one is iced gingerbread cookie. Warm gingerbread with sweet vanilla icing. I love that.
Oh, you can like
cookie.
smell the icing.
Mm-hmm. Kind of want to make some molasses cookies now. You guys like molasses cookies or gingerbread?
I like
sometimes. Oh, that's good.
I used to make a really good ginger.
I like them when they're soft.
I don't think it's gingerbread
like
though.
a ginger snap.
Same snap, gingerbread molasses.
She made
cookie.
I think she made like molasses. She called them molasses cookies.
Yeah,
it
was
they're
really good.
pretty much the same. Molasses is usually both. That's why the cookies are brown.
That's another winner. I'm glad you like it, Bill.
Yeah, I really like this gingerbread one.
I like
this would be nice to drink Christmas morning.
I like soft gingerbread cookies, and I do like them when they have a little bit of icing on them. When they get super hard, I don't like those.
So
ones.
the grocery store sells those like round hard ones with frosting on them. Every time I was pregnant, all 2 times, right? I would buy bags of those and just demolish the whole bag because like the ginger like is a soothing thing for your stomach. And then, I'm just addicted to sugar in general. So
I feel like those would be good like dipped in coffee.
I'm not a dipper because I don't like the texture. And if you got crumbs in my coffee, I'd be really grossed out.
But if they were really hard, then they wouldn't do that.
But the hard ones wouldn't do that. You don't dip Oreos in milk?
Nope, grosses me out.
What kind of psychopath
I can't have the crumbs in my milk.
See, I won't.
I don't drink the milk after. Yeah. I just use it to dip.
I won't eat Oreos without milk.
I mean, I'll have the milk on the side, but not in it. Like, ooh, no.
Oh, I'll have to dip it, but I don't drink the milk after.
My 18-year-old son gets the family pack of double stuffed Oreos and 2 gallons of milk.
Gingerbread cookie dipped in this gingerbread coffee would be so good.
I was thinking that would be good.
I'll have mine on the side, but you guys can dip.
I'm sorry, I got to the party late today. Did you try Cole yet?
No, Bill. That's next.
Oh, that is.
I know what Bill thinks of this coffee.
Do it.
I know what Bill thinks of it. I can't wait.
Well, and that's, just once or twice a year, we throw in a coffee that is definitely a love or hate.
We'll call it a wild card.
But people who love the flavor, I think, are going to go crazy.
Well, and, we've been hinting about this flavor for like 6 months. Ever since we came up with it, we were going to do this. We've been like, oh, man, that flavor we were doing in December.
I mean, we got Bill's opinion.
We got Bill. So when Bill messaged us last week and I got his message, he was just like, I didn't like that one. And then a guy named Roy had messaged and he's like, I love this. When is this available? I can't wait.
My favorite ever.
So, and I told Bill, I went back to his message, like, Bill, somebody just messaged and said he liked it. So it's just funny because, like, again, you love it or you hate it.
There is no middle ground in it. That's for sure.
No. And I personally do like black licorice. Like, I'm a fan. Give me all the black jelly beans. And in my family, there's like half of us that like it and half of us that
Bill
don't.
says that he can't believe how great it smelled and tasted if you love that flavor. So great job, but not for me. That's how I feel about this flavor.
Yeah. I like your approach to, and I'm glad you tried it, because some people, like, if you smelled it and you're like, oh, it smells like black licorice. I don't think I like that. Good job for even trying it.
Oh, good morning, Mom. I hope you're feeling better.
We're going to miss you tonight.
I tried to call you to see if you needed or to let you know that we would shovel your walkway, but we were going to wait till the roads got a little better.
Yeah. And then the snow didn't stick.
The snow just weird. So.
Yeah. It's still pretty icy out by us, but that's because they don't really plow.
Yeah. Your roads are just dirt and they don't care.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much
you just
what
got
happens.
what you got until
you don't like it.
Until April. Yeah.
The last one. I was like, should I go to the last one?
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
It's a love or hate, that's for sure.
I don't know that you tried it. Did you try it?
No, I absolutely did not. I don't even know.
I don't think that you
I don't know that I want to try it now.
I feel like when I flavored it, you guys were either not around or something, and I had other people try it.
It smells so much like black licorice.
Brett and Melissa both tried it, and like I don't think either of them care for black licorice, and they're like, oh, it's okay.
Brett loves black licorice.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
send us some snow. You can have. This is actually like
we're
the
getting
first
no snow. It's supposed to be 50 degrees on Christmas.
Yeah, it was like supposed to do flurries, and we got like probably 3 inches at least by us.
We got rain ice.
Yeah, you guys.
This is the rain ice.
Yeah, slushy.
That's slushy rain ice.
Yeah.
Because we still have a couple inches at home.
All right, sissies, stop stalling and drink this. I know you're stalling because you don't want to drink it.
Unique licorice flavor with a hint of smoky intrigue.
So if you love black licorice, this is
cheers.
the flavor for you. I don't want to.
Come on.
Garbage.
Come
Just
on.
spit it back in the cup and then have something on backup. I'm gonna have a backup.
This doesn't
here.
say well about this flavor if these two are just like, no, I need to see it go up in the mouth. Let's go.
It tastes like black licorice.
It does.
It's not that bad. Would I drink it? No. Mm-mm.
Hey, you tried it. You wouldn't even try the honey one.
Mm-mm.
I know you really don't like honey.
I did try the honey one.
Come on.
I felt very similar. Are you fake drinking right now?
100%
Did you just
fake
put it
drinking.
up against
It's
your
just
lip?
not doing it. Oh my god. So,
I wonder if black licorice is like a genetic. Like,
well, in my family,
Oh my God,
my
that's
dad, my brother, and
disgusting.
me like black licorice. My mom and my two sisters do not like it at
yeah,
all.
like our friends from Sweden, they like buy
Oh, you
bags
guys.
of black
I'm
licorice.
sorry.
But it's got like salt on it.
Oh, really? Licorice with salt?
Yeah,
That sounds
think
interesting.
That
it's
might be
salt.
better.
I like that
It's not.
Australian
It's not. I
licorice that's
tried it.
really soft. And then that licorice subscription you got last year, I know it was
I
red
like-
licorice.
I
It was
like-
really good.
Yeah, that is
All
really good. And
licorice
they have
except for black.
like 3 different. They have
Yeah.
pretzels, licorice, and caramels now, or something. You can intermix.
What is it?
Too.
Is it like anise or something?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the flavor. I don't know if you say anise or anise. I'm not
I don't
sure how
really
to
know,
pronounce it.
but my mother-in-law makes these cookies with it in it, and all my husband and his brothers like go nuts for these
Are you
cookies.
mad that you tried it?
Just drink something else.
did.
Chase it.
I need tequila to
I
get
hope
rid of
Lori
that.
doesn't barf.
You guys should see her when we're trying like bakery stuff.
I don't try stuff I don't like.
Well, usually she makes you try it first. Like
And then
she's
she'll just
not
like
doing it first.
spit it back out. She's
And
like,
then you can
eject.
usually tell if she's gonna like it or not like it. Like, what did we try? Somebody sent us something weird. What was in that weird tin that was sent? And you were like, no, not
Yeah.
doing it.
I just spit it back out. I usually have a garbage close because I do.
Oh, that cookie that came the other day, you spit right back out. It was like a vegan cookie, and she's like,
it's
"No,
disgusting.
not
It's
doing it.
disgusting.
This is not for me." The brownie was good,
And I'm
though.
not even subtle about it. I'm like,
I mean,
it's
the flavor
horrible.
made
I'm
me
like a child.
come off cult.
My favorite is I want you to do the taste test in front of the vendor and then spit it out in front of them. Because
I might not be able to help myself. It'd be awful.
Yeah, it's
It's an acquired taste.
if you like black licorice,
If you like
it
I
tastes
taste
exactly
just like
like it.
licorice. And it's probably a very good
Bill
flavor.
says this flavor actually made me come off cult favor for you guys. Hey,
we
hey,
deserve that.
maybe a little bit, a little bit.
Oh, well, it's like that beer. You guys didn't even try the beer because they stopped making it, and it tasted just like what I
don't like
imagine like a
beer.
Pabst Blue Ribbon or something.
No,
tastes.
like
It
natural
was like
light,
skunky
like
beer,
the
whatever.
cheapest crap
And
beer.
It was
I
really gross.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. I loved it. I so would have put it out there.
I don't
in our
like
baseball
beer
game.
at all.
I don't like beer either, and
Actually, I'm
especially
getting
not a
nauseous talking
skunky
about
beer.
this beer. It was gross. We were gonna do that in our Take Me Out to the Ball Game box that we did.
And it was
2
obviously
summers
not
ago.
alcoholic.
No, but we ended up
did
putting root beer in and bubblegum flavor, and that was another flavor that people were like, "I'm just not even gonna try it." And I'm like, "Oh, come on,
And it was
try
actually,
it."
and actually, some people really
Root beer
liked
was
it.
good.
Yeah.
So okay, Patty,
Yeah.
what was your favorite in this box?
I'm going candy cane.
You're gonna go candy
Yeah,
cane.
I like candy cane.
Okay, so Patty's favorite is the candy cane.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I liked that mint.
Mhm.
I like the
Yeah.
chocolate mint, but I did like the pure mint
Yeah,
too. That's
Yeah,
really
I
different.
drank all of that one. I might
Yeah.
drink all of my licorice.
I
just,
love the chocolate hazelnut,
You
and
love-
I don't even like hazelnut, but
Yeah.
I do like those whatever those fancy candies are
Ferrero
called.
Rochers.
Yes,
I think I
do
said
like
that right.
those.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
I
go
had
with
accents
the
today.
chocolate hazelnut too, but I would say I am often partial to chocolate flavors.
Yeah.
And I'm not necessarily. I like fruity. We didn't really have a fruity one on here though.
No, we really didn't.
I'm trying to think next month if we have a fruit flavor or not. I don't think we do.
I think maybe red licorice would have been a better option.
Yeah, but how fun was it to
We
be able to
had
do
to
No,
have
Cole was
Cole.
fun.
Cole was
Especially if you guys
fun.
notice on the back, it is like our little Easter egg that Patty didn't
I
even
didn't
know
even know,
he did. And we
no.
put Cole and Patty's stocking.
Which is,
Which is
fitting.
it's funny.
But warranted.
Well, we did.
Patty I would get it.
Patty did give her parents some sleepless nights.
I gave my parents the best stories.
Yes, I think Britton and I gave our parents less.
Yeah. Like, my dad told me last night
because I didn't know what Britton was doing, is all I'm going to say.
My dad hugged me last night and he said, you're my favorite.
Quarter of what my brothers were.
Oh, for sure. And that's what, compared, like, to, I felt so bad for my parents because of what my brothers did that I was a very good child.
Well, like, she finds stuff out later, but, like, it wasn't even really that bad. They were just doing bad stuff, like, right in front of you.
Yeah, they're
just crazy.
Yeah.
There were too many of them. I was outnumbered. That's all I could say.
Yeah, it was a pack.
The crazies have taken over the asylum at a point.
Oh, there was outnumbered.
Mm-hmm. Well, and we did a Grinch event at our local store this past weekend. And one of the little boys showed up with a bag of coal for the Grinch.
It was cute.
It was super cute.
I didn't know he brought it. I thought you had put it over
brought
there.
He brought it for the Grinch.
That's funny. Cool. We got to tell them about the Grinch event, though, like how that went, because that was hilarious.
It was hilarious. It was pretty warm in the store, so the Grinch spent a lot of time outside.
We have a local, like, franchise, and it's our only corporate store.
Yep.
It's 6 miles away from us.
It's in Flint. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we decided to do like a cocoa event and have the Grinch there where people can take pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And
so the Grinch stopped by. Yep. So he was very entertaining, and he was on top of a car outside. And the kids could not get over the fact that he was on top of the car.
Well, first he got in a car. The kids didn't know that it was the Grinch's wife's car.
Yeah, but they were like screaming at him.
He's stealing our car.
Well, they're inside the coffee shop, and the whole corners are just windows. So they're running, like chasing him around, like in the coffee shop. They can't even hear. He can't hear him outside.
No.
And they just, wherever the Grinch went, they were at the windows.
They could not keep their eyes off of him.
It was so funny.
Yes. It was funny to watch them for 2 hours. They just followed the Grinch, wherever the Grinch went.
Yeah. But yeah, he was shenanigans on top of cars. Yes. He jumped in somebody's pickup truck in the drive-thru line.
And was surfing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids could not
one dog was...
He barked at the dog.
And then the dog just couldn't.
The dog would not take his eyes off the Grinch. Yeah, like hanging out the window, like watching for the Grinch to come back out. It was so funny.
I think the one dog liked the Grinch. The other dog did not like the Grinch.
He had to come back inside until that truck left. But then he's like out directing traffic like the wrong way. Like having people cut in front of other people and stopping people in the drive-thru line. Like
it was pretty great.
The Grinch had some shenanigans. But a lot of people did stop to see the Grinch and get their pictures with the Grinch.
The kids were fun. The kids had a really good time.
My 6-year-old now wants to open a hot cocoa stand where all she does is serve hot cocoa. That's now her job.
Oh.
She did a really good job. I had really good helpers. Your kids helped me out.
The Grinch tried to serve hot cocoa.
Which went well.
Which went as well as you can expect.
Thanks, Bill. I hope that the sales for Cole go well also.
We'll see how that goes.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, it will probably never be produced again.
Yeah.
So
you love black licorice.
It's definitely a limited time only.
That's
Stock up if you like it.
You know, I saw somebody else do, the popcorn place I like. They did a stuffing flavor popcorn. And I really liked
our stuffing was really good.
Yeah.
It did taste like chai.
Yeah.
A lot of people were too freaked out to try it though, but it was really good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking that.
I think I've tried every other flavor happily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even the bubblegum and stuff, it was good.
Yeah,
It was surprisingly good. Yeah. And a lot of times it's just like, how in the world? And we had guests and they're like, how do you make something taste like a jawbreaker? And a lot of times when you just smell it, you can go, oh, okay, I get how you can get that flavor.
Yeah.
But it is kind of crazy to think about. How do you get something to taste like?
Well, and you have to think how many flavors we had to try to get these flavors.
Well, and really when we're doing the R&D on it, we'll try something where we're like, what does this remind us of? We're like, oh, it kind of is like a jawbreaker. I bet you we can put this in the 80s box, you know?
Well, and sometimes what the flavor says on like the flavoring bottle, like that's not what it tastes like, but it does taste like this.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. We do that a lot actually.
And we're getting a lot better at thinking about like, what does that really taste like? Like what notes are in that?
Breaking flavors this down. Reminds me of something.
Yeah. I'm excited for our next like years of box though. Like we have a lot of fun boxes planned.
Yeah, we have a fun partner in the summer.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's exciting.
Really fun. And it's kind of weird because it's like it seemed like the first year it was like, oh, okay, but everything was pretty like easy to theme. The first year was easy. Then it's like to make things unique and different.
Yeah. And the only thing we've ever repeated is like we do an anniversary box.
Charles says his class is getting ready to graduate, so I wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
Oh, congratulations.
Merry Christmas,
Have fun. Tell them good luck.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks for jumping in this morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love that.
Tasting would be fun. So,
okay, you would think that.
Sometimes it's kind of fun, but sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, this is our 60th sample.
So what I try to do though now when we taste is I used to be like, okay, we're trying 10 things at once. Now I just like, okay, we'll try 4 things at once. But I'm kind of like the Grinch when it comes to trying, or maybe Grinch isn't the right word. I'm more like who's the evil guy from Austin Powers? Who
she'll sit there with the cups and just wait.
I'll just sit here. I'm like, I'm not telling you what you're trying, but please take a drink. And they'll be like, I'm not going to try that because I know. I can't remember what I made you guys try last that you're just like, why?
I think it's tasting is fun, but it is kind of disappointing just because so many things don't resonate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If everything was like out of the park, it takes like maybe 4 flavors or 4 things to get one thing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times our flavors are so good that it's like we want it to be up to par with what we already have.
Yeah.
And I think that's the hardest part is just making sure that it's equal to what we already have.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Evil
we want it
genius.
to be that.
Deborah.
She is an
and
evil
she
genius.
does. She sits there with that face and you just know she's got something
like, I know this
up.
flavor, but I don't know what it is.
You guys, I made them drink rose coffee last year and they were so mad. They're like, it tastes like potpourri.
I know.
It was
what
gross.
am I eating?
It was gross.
What am I eating?
I still have that one wild card flavor on my desk. And we're not going to use it this year, but maybe, I don't know. I really want to fit it in somewhere, but I'm going to make you guys try it because it's so crazy.
No.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly was a weird. Oh, we already did that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Peanut butter and jelly was a
weird.
weird one to taste and go, what is this? I know this flavor, but what in the world is it?
I loved that one. And actually, a lot of the influencers really came through for that one.
To get those flavors. I don't know how you get some of those flavors.
Because it was like actual peanut butter and like grape jelly, which is like
it was.
classic.
It was interesting. We did have a lot of people though, like about the nuts. And it's like, no, there's no actual peanut butter.
Yeah, we get that a lot. But
it does taste
there's no allergens in our coffee. So
and then obviously lime margarita or anything alcohol.
Yeah, we've been adding non-alcoholic to all of the cards. And
then,
stuff.
Of course, we're very sensitive to people who have issues like that too. Like would never want to
trigger.
You know,
so we try to use it sparingly.
Yeah,
you know.
Mm-hmm. I know we got a comment last week. Somebody really wants us to make the mudslide a full-time flavor.
I saw that.
We really need to think about what we want. Like maybe we should bring on a new flavor or 2 this year. And what
I
want
feel like
them to
this
be.
chocolate hazelnut would do
chocolate
really
hazelnut
well.
would be a good one to do permanently. You know.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I've got a butterscotch pudding
because
flavor
black
I really
cherry
want to try.
and honestly, the ones we brought into K-cups have done really
well. That's
really
what I'm
well
almost
too.
like. We should probably expand our K-cups out.
Yeah. Ooh, butter pecan in a K-cup.
We don't even have that in decaf yet, do we?
No, but we do need to do that.
We do need to do that.
We do need. There's another one we don't have in decaf. I just thought about. We need to
cinnamon bun.
And really, we do at the end of the year. Usually, we do look at sales and kind of just look and see what. We've got thresholds that we look at to see when they meet different thresholds. Then we try to make it at different.
But we also listen to you guys. Like I know, like white chocolate strawberry. We had Caitlin Stone was just like, "Oh, you got to bring this flavor. You got to bring this flavor." And all her friends were saying it. We're like, "All right, let's try it." And it's done pretty well.
And some of them we waited because with the name changes too, we felt like some flavors were really good flavors, but then the names were holding them back. They really didn't have a fair chance with the kind of old-fashioned names.
I will see like Swiss mocha almond that changed to dark chocolate almond, which is people just you know what a dark chocolate almond is. You don't know what a Swiss mocha almond is.
Chocolate fudge brownies
done
so much better.
Well, and Double Dutch is trademarked by somebody else.
Oh,
so
really?
so we were like getting in trouble on Amazon for using Double Dutch.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what it's trademarked
which is funny because
by.
like I don't know what Double Dutch is. You know?
Yeah, I don't either
because it like
I tried to like Google it and I couldn't really find anything.
But chocolate fudge brownie sounds way better than double Dutch anyways.
And even adding black cherry's done so well, but still Michigan cherry's doing so well.
Yeah, Michigan cherry. But I do think expanding our K-Cup line or our coffee pods. So if you want to see anything in coffee pods, shout it out. Yeah. We probably have to put a box order in soon.
Oh, yeah.
It's always a good time to do it.
Yeah. I think we should do butter pecan, chocolate marshmallow.
I know. Chocolate marshmallow has been asked for quite a few times.
Yeah, we had a franchisee send me a list. He's like, I need these flavors. I'm like, well, we don't have them.
Yeah, these don't exist.
But maybe we will. So, but yeah, I mean, we listen to your feedback and love to hear it.
And then along with that, I mean, if we're adding new things, we do look at things that don't sell as well too. I mean, you can't just keep adding.
Right.
I mean, we only have so much shelf space. So that does mean that we have to
build a shelf.
Look at.
We are so crammed for space.
So it does mean that we have to look at things that don't sell as well too.
Yeah.
And there are some things that are very, very close flavor profiles. Like maybe the same. That maybe at some point.
Well, I know we got rid of Sinful because that was the same.
Yeah.
But
I'm thinking German chocolate and cocoa mocha.
Oh, yeah.
Like the chocolate coconut.
It's just hard because they sell almost the same.
I know, but they're the same coffee.
I know.
Yeah.
But people, it's this, I get it. It's this mental thing. They are literally the same coffee.
Yeah.
They sell equally. They're the same.
Well,
and if we eliminate one, they're going to say, the customers are going to say, it's just not the same. It's literally the same.
Well, just putting a different label on it, we've gotten so much. It's not the same coffee.
Literally,
that's what made me laugh so much about our flavor changes. Like as much as we told people, like, no, I swear to God, like nothing changed.
It's just a different label.
It's not banana nut cream. It's banana nut bread. And they're like, I swear to God, you changed it. I'm like, I swear to God, we didn't.
We put a different sticker on.
It's just a different sticker.
Well, and the new K-Cup machine makes it so much easier to do more things. We couldn't keep up on the old machine. Yeah. And we had like that little hiccup of quality issues with the old machine. We haven't had that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was difficult. When the new machine, it
quality checks it and it does
actually it like squeezes it to make sure that the lid's on tight.
Yeah.
So I mean there's just quality things, and then it pivots
the flavoring
right into the cup.
Oh, there you go.
Time.
Bill says butter pecan pods, please.
Mm-hmm. I love that
flavor.
I love
that
That's one of my favorite flavors.
I do feel like 2024, maybe we should get 4 or 5 in pods.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. You put a goal out.
Yeah, because the new ones that we introduced last year have sold really well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
they have, and we're almost to all the new style boxes, which makes me so happy.
Oh, almost there.
Almost. Like I think hazelnut,
but it is like toasted almond,
but vanilla macadamia nut are still in the old style box. But remember we had that one client who said they were going to order all these hazelnut. We ordered so many boxes for them, and then they backed out of the deal. So we just have so many boxes.
But they're not that great of sellers, I don't feel like.
I pull hazelnut all the time.
Hazelnut's not a uncommon flavor, right? A lot of companies make hazelnut.
Right.
I don't think that anybody has a hazelnut
flavor. I think ours is really good, but it's just not as exciting as some of the other flavors.
Macadamia nut is selling better with the new name, the vanilla nut cream, because I think people know what it is.
That's true.
Yeah, like both hazelnut and vanilla are kind of those like everyday flavors.
I'm just thinking they're on that bottom shelf. I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where they're placed.
And we haven't evaluated that in a while, you know.
But yeah, it's the new boxes are so much prettier.
They are so much prettier.
And then,
they're a little bit smaller too. They took up a little bit less space. The glossed over ones were too big.
Yeah, it's and we're
almost through those. Yeah, we started with a new box company, and we went off the dimensions on the sheet, but that wasn't right. So we ended up sending them a box that we had, and it was smaller than the boxes that were on the template.
Oh gosh.
They gave us these boxes, and they're just a tiny bit bigger. And when our boxes are made exactly for our size boxes, vanilla. And then they just sometimes I'm sure you get your boxes and they're just a tiny bit too big for the boxes, and they're scrunched in there. It's frustrating for all of us.
Yeah.
So, Bill, we used to have a year-round apple, and it only did good during the fall. So it got cut, but we have brought it back seasonally. It's done pretty well seasonally. And we try to throw it in the subscription box a couple times a year because Charles loves apple.
I have some different versions of that coming up this year,
And then chocolate vanilla, is that Mac Fudge?
No. Nope. Chocolate vanilla is completely different.
Do we have a chocolate vanilla?
It's not an everyday flavor, but it was the ice cream sandwich flavor that we did.
Oh, okay. So what's Mackinac? Oh, it's got coconut in it.
Yes.
Mackinac
Coconut, vanilla, chocolate, and
apple
caramel.
pie. Well, you might have to wait for 2024 there, Bill.
You might have to wait until
But maybe,
April
no, because there's so many caramel. We
could.
could.
No, February.
I was going to say, it's got to be sooner than that. Oh, am I going to be making an apple pie?
Oh, yeah. We're going to do more
bake-off
bake-off challenges.
We need to do a bake-off.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Yep.
Because, Lori baking things just brings
I feel
everyone
like I'm really
joy.
good at it now. I feel
My mom still talks about your cherry pie.
That cherry pie is fabulous.
I was
good. Very disappointed on Thanksgiving when she did not have
I'm going to make mini cherry pies.
Yeah. Apparently she's going today to get cherries.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to make little mini ones. I thought that'd be cuter.
Well, I whipped together some cookies because what did Dad do? Dad baked the pie and then tried to rebake the pie, and we all determined that this pie was too old to eat.
What do you mean you had to rebake it? What did he do?
I don't even know.
He baked it the day before, ate some of it, and then was trying to rebake it and serve it on Thanksgiving.
And he probably last night I told him, I'm like, so a carrot cake, I've got to go put that in the fridge. He goes, oh, it doesn't need to go in the fridge. I'm like, yes, it does. It's like cream cheese frosting. Yeah. He's like, oh no. I'm like, no, it's in the fridge in the store. Well, he said, oh, I'm going to get the pot roast, and I said, the pot roast you made Sunday night. And I said, was this in the slow cooker this whole time, or did you refrigerate it?
Yeah.
And he's like, why? I'm like, no, these are valid questions I need to ask.
Yeah, because he'll eat a tray of lasagna that's been sitting out from last week.
Tell the pizza story.
Well, he used to drive down to Florida, and he would literally grab a pizza.
Well, he had we were young, and he was trying to save money. We had 5 kids under 6.
So he's going on sales.
So he would get
stuff.
$50 a day or $20 a day or whatever for food.
It wasn't a lot, yeah.
So whether he spent it or not, he got this money. So he's trying to save money, which I appreciate. So he would get a pizza at the beginning of his trip.
And put it in the trunk.
He would put it in the trunk of his car and eat it.
For 4 days.
The entire time he's there, and not stored in a refrigerator.
No, stored in the trunk.
Stored in his trunk.
Oh,
here he is.
Yeah.
Do you hear us talking crap about how gross you are?
I am feeling like Sporty Spice in my new pullover.
We're literally attacking you right now about your gross food practices.
Do you want to tell them about your pizza that you would eat
nice
for
on
4
you, by
days?
the way. Yeah.
Pizza lasts 4 days in the trunk.
No, it doesn't. The health department will tell you.
Would you like to show your face on your pizza and explain?
You have to the camera's right, yeah.
Okay. See what you do.
Come on in.
Domino's Pizza used to sell buy one, get one free. And so I would eat the first one.
In one sitting?
Put the second one in my trunk. And,
I can't believe you're admitting to this. This is
slowly
disgusting.
Partake of
this is worse than your dad's coffee.
I know. This is worse than my dad's coffee.
Or remember, so when I had my bridal shower, my mom made lasagna. And we had lasagna at the bridal shower at work on Friday. It sat on the back counter of her desk all weekend because she forgot to take it home.
Not refrigerated,
on the desk. He comes in Monday morning and starts eating the lasagna.
Did you even warm it up?
No.
With cottage cheese in it.
No, disgusting.
I am very food sensitive. Listen. I will throw up.
So gross. Or those breakfast sandwiches that were 5 years old we found in the freezer.
Jesus,
that
I
he
forgot
ate.
about that. Oh.
You guys.
And then he wonders why I question where my food's coming from.
Everything that he makes, you should question.
So
you are the reason why they say you can't eat at everybody's house. You can't eat anything that you're involved in because you're not sure what you did.
So I'm like, how old is this? When he gives me something, I'm like, where'd this food come from? How old is this?
Yeah.
Did you find this in the fridge?
How long has this been in the freezer?
How good this new logo wear looks.
It does.
That does look nice. I love this color.
Yeah, it's limited edition.
I love this color.
It looks like I should be exercising.
Oh wow. Oh, and you can meet our Grinch.
Have you ever exercised a day in your life?
No.
Exactly.
Well, wait a minute.
How long have we been married? I don't think I've ever.
On my birthday.
Oh, you did the treadmill.
I have to do 3 push-ups and 3 sit-ups because that's my program.
Is this your physical?
Once a year on his birthday.
Last year I did 2 and 2. This year it'll be 3 and 3. Next year 4 and 4. You see where I'm going.
You guys know his idea of like going to the gym is just sitting in the hot tub, right?
And
Like
the disgusting thing is, I think like his waist size has gone up like 2 inches, and mine's gone up like 10.
Yeah.
And I work out like 5 days a week.
Yeah, every day.
Grammy, we do make him cook the food fresh for book club.
Yeah, that's true.
That is
we
required.
do police that pretty.
We police that heavily.
We don't poison you in book club.
At the very worst, it's a weight loss program.
Nobody wants food poisoning, Kevin.
Everybody relax.
Well, you don't get food poisoning because your stomach's used to it.
Well, that's how you keep your body in tune. You gotta.
My dad has the same philosophy.
I know.
It's not right. It's not right. Something's wrong with you guys.
We found out this weekend that her dad brews a pot of coffee at the beginning of the week and warms it up and drinks it every single day for the whole week. Just leaves it in the pot on the counter.
That's a great
program. Disgusting.
Mold.
Do you know the amount of mold and bacteria that goes in water? And I told my dad I was going to shame him on our live. Because I'm like, this is not okay.
Just have the mic.
Yeah, you can have it.
No, I'm going to leave. I've got to go.
It's been 50 minutes anyway. We have to go to work.
We have to go.
Yeah, but that's
we do have to go to work. Okay, so
and you shouldn't do that.
Christmas coffee is live now.
Bye.
We don't have a lot of the 12 ounce. We have quite a bit of the K-cups, but in January we are going back to the normal amount of K-cups, so we won't have that many.
Right.
We made extra because we had to make it for the rest of the year. So I don't remember
why. We Boxing Day
we made a lot.
We made it early because we were trying to get ahead, so we had made a lot extra.
Okay.
And also just seeing if we would go through it. It's taking longer than we thought. So,
yeah.
But we did make like pallets.
Yeah, we have a lot. Yeah,
a lot. Boxing Day is December 26th, so watch out for.
What does that even mean?
So it's
like a British thing.
Canada. It started as a Canadian holiday.
British,
and
Canada,
they call it Boxing Day because when you open your presents on Christmas and you get all your gift cards and stuff, and then the next day they have sales so that you go spend all your money with the gift cards.
I thought it was like
it's not like boxing, yeah.
Well, you unboxed all your gift cards, so now you can buy yourself things.
Oh,
I love that.
I want that.
Yeah.
Why do we not have this?
Yeah, so we always have a sale on Boxing Day.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of become like an American thing too.
Yeah.
You can go spend all your gift cards that you got.
I like that. And so our last day shipping this week is Friday, right? So we'll ship up until like any orders placed until like 2:30 should go out that day as long as we have stock in it.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, orders are going out. We've, they're making coffee as fast as we get it out of the building.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're not shipping Saturday, right?
We are not working Saturday. This past weekend was our last weekend working.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So, yeah. And so, again, get those. If you need something, get it in.
Yeah. We work on the weekends to make sure your packages get to you.
And by we mean we.
Yeah.
Just the 3 of us. Yeah. Just
have fun with it. Yeah.
Actually, Houston popped in a couple weekends.
Yep. Logan's
popped in.
So maybe I shouldn't give Patty coal.
I still deserve it.
How about
not really? Just this is the child. Patty's a child. I just thought it was funny. I didn't know you didn't know I did that. I thought it was so clever.
I really do love that you did that.
That is hilarious.
If you asked my parents out of the 4 of us kids who definitely deserved coal, they would tell you me, and my siblings would say that too. So it was fair.
I probably thought it was Houston.
Houston, definitely.
Definitely Houston.
Oh, 100%.
And for my kids, Lane.
But I feel like Logan's like sneaky bad. Logan was like sneaky bad.
Oh yeah, Logan could lie and you didn't know he's lying. He was a very good
because of the story from Logan that you guys told them about how the one year Logan opened his presents, you made him open everything. My kids do not even go near the presents.
So on Christmas Day, he didn't have anything to open.
Nothing.
Tell me what happened.
It was a really difficult decision. So Logan opened presents early. He ruined like a big surprise for all the kids. So I struggled with what to do. So what I did is
he was like 9?
Yeah, the presents that he opened, I took back to the store. He didn't receive those, and I made him sit there and open the rest of his gifts that night.
Good.
And because I didn't want to take everything back. And then on Christmas, he had nothing to open. I think he had a stocking to open.
Yeah. And he told my kids about this.
He hated it. That's
he
why he's
told
like,
Sedona.
he's like, do not open your presents early because it is horrible. So on Christmas morning, he had nothing to open.
You came up with some really like creative life. It sucks as a parent to do these things, but it was so horrible, necessary.
But it made a impression, and especially when he was old and he's like, don't do it. It's horrible not to do it. But then he didn't like get nothing, right? But it just was a lasting impression. But it's hard to do that as a parent.
Well, this past Valentine's Day when Estelle was throwing a fit about what she wanted, and so instead of getting a gift or getting her gift, I wrote her a letter. And she was really upset, but now like coming into Christmas, she's like, it's okay if I don't get exactly what I asked for because I'm going to love it and I'm going to appreciate it. And she like,
good. Because she got mad about what she, And you called me. I'm like, no, it's hard to do, but it's the right thing to do.
My son Nicholas did the same thing where he had opened up, and I had like a couple like, they have like the cheap dollar store sets, and it's like I think it was like a cop set, and it had like the handcuffs and like a little fake walkie-talkie, super cheap. He opened it. And so I just threw it away. I said, oh, nope, it's going in the trash now. And it was from the dollar store, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
That wrecked him.
Those for little kids is after Halloween, I will go buy all those like dollar costumes and give them to them for Christmas for dress up clothes.
Right.
Yeah,
they love it.
They do.
I mean, they're constantly running around in little dress up
and then
clothes.
You could care less. Yeah.
You could do that as an adult. Can't we do dress up as an adult?
Yeah. Anytime you want.
Actually, we do that more with Lori than anything. I'm like, Lori, what am I wearing today?
Right.
When we go to the pirate dinner in Florida dressed as pirates and nobody else is in costume.
Nobody. I have a whole suitcase of pirate stuff for us.
We were pirates for Halloween this year. And then when we were in Florida, you brought us pirate gear to wear.
It's funny too, because a lot of times our costumes are better than the cast costumes.
The fact that you have enough pirate stuff to outfit everybody that you know.
It is pretty.
It's wonderful. All right. Well, have a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yes. We will talk to you before New Year's.
And we know it's not always a joyous occasion for everybody. It can be tough. And I don't know why, but I just feel like this year it can be even tougher.
Or lonely.
It can be lonely. So I just, our hearts go out for everybody in whatever state it is, So just our hearts go out for everybody, whether it's a good one or a tough one. And sometimes it can be your first one without a loved one or so just our hearts go out for everybody. And we wish you all.
Send us a message on Facebook. We'll talk to you.
Yeah. For sure.
Anytime.
Bye, guys. Have a Merry Christmas.
Bye.